Earlier on this year, Prince Harry was accused of bullying and so much more by Centre Barley chief Dr. Sophie Chandwalkar. Now, though, it's Meghan Markle's turn. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because as I said, earlier on this year, Prince Harry, as we all know, was accused of bullying, misogyny, and so much more by Centre Barley chief Dr. Sophie Chandwalkar. Now, though, it's Meg's turn, yes. So this has been reported by The Telegraph that a charity formerly linked to Megxi has now been accused of racism and sexism. Guys, you couldn't make this shiz up even if you freaking tried. So what the deuce is going on? Well, the charity in question, it's World Vision, and we know that kind of prior, really, in a roundabout way to Megxi hooking up properly, let's say, with Prince Harry. She was involved with this charity. She was a global ambassador for World Vision, okay? But she hasn't been involved with this charity since 2017. Since around the time, you know, she made it official with Harry and all that lot, right? Now, this charity, fast forward like 8 years, is now being investigated by the Charity Commission when it comes to accusations of a toxic and hostile workplace. Yep. And so we know, in terms of Meg's involvement with this charity, that she became a global ambassador for World Vision back in 2016, the Canadian arm specifically of World Vision. This was, again, around about the time that Megxi essentially used to live in Canada when she was filming for Suits. It was announced the following year, though, 2017, that she was going to cut ties with World Vision. We've all seen the photographs of her, you know, going to Rwanda on behalf of World Vision. We all know the rumours that the photographer behind the photograph may have had more than a professional interest in Megxi, and vice versa as well. Just have to say they're rumours, but the information's out there, guys. But now, the charity watchdog, the Charity Commission, is assessing complaints of sexism, racism, homophobia concerning the organisation's headquarters in London. And this is specifically from The Times. Now, the senior leadership, is being alleged, ignored, silenced, or inadequately handled these complaints, according to The Times. Claims were made by the Third Sector website, which said it had interviewed 11 current and former staff members. So the claims include the charity's human resources team confusing 2 female black employees, mispronouncing names of non-white staff, and that colleagues imitated their accents. Now, if this is true, oh my goodness, this is horrific for a charity, no less. Like, what the freaking deuce? Now, don't get me wrong, right? When it comes to names, those that have watched me on this channel long enough know that I'm not good with name pronunciation. I kind of struggle a little bit with that. But every single time, no matter who I'm talking about, if I feel even the slightest inkling that it may have mispronounced their name, I always say, my apologies if I've mispronounced the name, right? But it looks like, based on these allegations here, amongst others, this charity mispronounces names and doesn't apologise for it, or make the effort to try and figure out what the real pronunciation is. What the hell is this charity? What the deuce? Now, a spokesperson from World Vision UK is disputing the claims. They say our talented and dedicated staff are hugely important to us. We provide various mechanisms for dealing with staff complaints, and if these are upheld, we act immediately to put things right and take action following our policies, which are robust and fair. Yeah, if that's true, then I've got a serious question for them. How has it got to this point where the Charity Commission has had to step in to investigate them? Let's put it this way, guys, okay? For those that don't know, I was involved with a charity back in the day, so I'm very, very aware of how the Charity Commission operate. They have to be pushed to investigate a charity, pretty much. So if this spokesperson's turning around and saying, yeah, we've got various effective mechanisms to deal with staff complaints and concerns, this, that, and the other, well, hang on a minute. Yeah, why is the Charity Commission now stepping in to investigate all that? Something's not right with this picture, let me put it that way to you. Now, the spokesperson goes on to say, we operate by the highest standards set by the Charity Commission, and our processes are devoted to meeting those high standards across all of our operations. Again, if that's the case, then why does the Charity Commission feel the need to step in and investigate them? If they've got the highest standards set by the Charity Commission only has to take one look at them and be like, yeah, we're Gucci and that's it. There wouldn't be all this palaver where they're going in for an investigation. Something's wrong. I'm telling you. Now, spokesperson continues to say the Charity Commission is considering its response to the complaint, and we will respond fully if they make any inquiries to us. The international development sector has faced a number of challenges which led to a significant restructuring of our operations. This led to many job losses as we shaped our organisation to face the future. We recognise such challenges which have involved job losses through redundancy. They're painful for us as many valued employees have had to leave the organisation. Some of you guys may be familiar with what I'm about to say because it's something that I'm starting to say quite a lot now in recent days, which is this. No matter how much you polish a turd, it's still a freaking turd. They're trying to square the circle here. It stinks of turd so freaking much. It's unreal. And so here, the organisation is going through a restructuring, expected to involve around 60 of 200 staff members being made redundant. The chief executive is the charity's first female and black chief executive. Her name is Folo Kumalafe, and there you go, guys. If I've mispronounced the name, I do apologise. It's not on purpose. She was appointed in April. She met the King and Queen at a humanitarian reception at Buckingham Palace. The Charity Commission at their side, though, said, quote, we're currently assessing concerns about World Vision UK to determine what, if any, role there is for the Commission as regulator. Like I said before, guys, there was really nothing wrong. They really did operate at the highest standards when it comes to the Charity Commission. If they really do have robust and effective policies in place to deal with complaints and concerns, then there would be no need in the first place for the Charity Commission to come in and investigate in any way, shape or form. In this case, for the Charity Commission to investigate, to put an assessment of, right, what do we need to do here? They wouldn't have to do that at all. Something's wrong with this picture here. And like I said, earlier on this year, Prince Harry was accused of bullying and so much more by Centre Barley chief, Dr. Sophie Chandwaka. Well, yeah, now it seems that it's Meg's turn. And that her past is coming back to haunt her with a charity that she was linked to in the past. Whoopsie doodle indeed. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Stef Alter Nerd for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you think to this? Do you think something's wrong? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.